For some Madden 26. Let's check it out. Let's just dive in the head-to-head real quick. Unranked. Let's try this out. I need to add my plays in, see if they still have them.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. And no chance to return this one.
This game already feels a little different. Come on, man. I'm excited to play. Let's go. I know I called the timeout, but...
Through the end zone.
There we go.
Touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Watson going to throw right away. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jr.
Damn. This isn't looking too good for our first game.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ball red. 45. White. Ready.
On play action, it's Watson. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. The motion man is Johnson.
We are playing all Madden, so this is definitely going to be hard.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Break.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 10. Green Jack. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2, and it's Watson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the Seahawks.
I should have stayed in the end zone there.
And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
play fake. Here's Darnold. And the pressure too great.
All right, that's some bullshit.
In the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Smash, smash. Ready?
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns.
I'm just trying to get my plays from Madden 25 in, and he didn't give me any time to do that.
He's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, Watson. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Rush stays right, and that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Strike, strike. Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Now a handoff to Ford. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
I'm just using this game to get my offensive plays down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 36.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the Seahawks 2-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Play action. Watson. It is brought in the end zone. Gary Judy. Touchdown, Browns.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, there's that one. I didn't mean to press it, I meant to favorite it, but okay.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Looking down the field.
He doesn't have the arm that I'm used to.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on first and 10. First carry down for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's 13.
This is so much faster paced than 25.
Another first down. They'll run here with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle.
Oh, a huge mistake.
That was such an unrealistic interception, but okay.
Take over at their own 8-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
On first and 10, here's Watson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Blue, step forward, red.
To throw on second down is
Oh, you got saved.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get only about 3.
That should have been a safety, bro. His lineman picked me up perfectly.
Getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Steel black. Here we go. 60 red.
Throwing on third down. Watson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Seahawks take over first and 10.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The throw on first down is Darnold.
Oh, he could have caught that.
Down the field will fall incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Sim. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
I got to see how fast Smith and Jigba is.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
That wasn't a good indicator.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
Okay, right?
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One. Hut, hut.
Here's Watson.
Okay, I fucking lagged there.
And he's going to be out of
I thought that would be fixed in this game.
inside the
Might have to
20.
do with the opponent's connection, though.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
Here we
line.
go. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Off play action, here's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws it.
The ball comes out so fast, bro.
Incomplete, and he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Red. 38. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
These second-half red zone opportunities,
They're covered in
I mean, you're not gonna
turf,
score
bro,
every
or
single
grass.
time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put...
Okay, this dude's actually good. I can't do shit.
Has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for you.
Third down, they go with Walker. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They need him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. That'll be taken in by 4. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yellow, striker, 3-3, black swap. Ultra, go ultra. Ready?
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Ford. And he'll be brought down to 45. Julian
Okay, Jackson Smith-Njigba has a speed rating of 91, so it is possible to do the PA cross, but it's not like having Metcalf with a 96, so. But it should still work.
Quick work, taken in. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set, cut. Blue, 32.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Cut, cut.
And we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Good throw, out wide, it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker.
White, white. Needle blue. Cut.
On 4th down, Watson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st down and 10
Jump,
yards
17.
to go.
45. White.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll run with 4. Mark down at the 6.
I'm really bad at pressing the X
So 2 minutes
when they
left to
fucking
play
push.
in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
I don't have any time to throw the damn ball.
Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone.
Okay.
Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any...
Okay, I'm just getting fucking railed, bro.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Ready? You, yellow. Let's go now.
Watson now on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Browns, 1st down.
It's all good. It's just the first game that we've played in this game, so
60 red. 60 red.
we just need to get everything set up.
1st down, Watson moving to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much. And
third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks
all right, good game.
come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
A new roster is available. You cannot play an online game unless you have the latest version. Okay. I wonder what changed.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from Lumen Field. On the return, here's Sim.
I ran right into him.
Right around the 25-yard line.
All right, let's do it.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. He'll get about 2. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground with Walker. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Second down at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The run up the middle. It's Walker.
Come on.
That play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action with Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the...
What is my team doing? Where's my O-line?
Back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the shotgun, Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Viva. 14. Good. Back to throw. Wilson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Our first touchdown of the game.
Cooper. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton.
That was so lucky.
He's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
New York.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And it's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
And this is what good offense is in the NFL.
What the hell is he doing, bro?
The ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken now a hit, and he lost the football.
Man.
Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough. But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Oh, he really caught that? That's crazy. This game's going completely in my opponent's way. Like, I'm not getting anything going my way yet.
A simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the
At least he didn't score there, but he does get the ball back.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often.
I'm pretty sure the Seahawks are one of the lower-rated teams in this game.
That's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Wilson now to throw on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job.
Good shit.
Receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man, left side.
It's lagging. I don't understand.
The Giants first down.
It's lagging when they throw it.
13 on fourth down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. From the 23, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense does a nice job.
Okay, I got to go
here
cover
initially
6.
Using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third, they need 8. Wilson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he will easily
I need to cover 6 there.
first down. They've got first and goal.
I need to favorite it when I find it again.
The ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's second and goal. In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal. What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, they're going for it then.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete.
Yes, sir.
The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth. Now he's loose at the 40. He's to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the 4th quarter.
Jason Myers.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
I clicked the wrong play.
Here's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Oh, he fucking caught it. Oh, my God.
Down to the 20-yard line.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Here in the 4th quarter, 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and
I got a phone call while I was kicking my field goal, and it fucked me up, and now I'm gonna lose. All because some spam call wanted to call me in the middle of this game. I shouldn't have picked up.
They'll drop to throw. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Now it's Wilson. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Sim. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and
Not what I was trying to do.
For 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel.
I'm trying to favorite it, not press the play, damn it.
You have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield.
Okay, it's just not letting me favorite it.
Timeout Seahawks, that is their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Throwing, Darnold.
Really?
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are right back in this one.
close this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
All because I got a spam call, bro. Damn.
They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory.
I got some clips, though, so I ain't too mad.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
He needs to break on the ball, like in front, not behind. That's like common corner knowledge. He was trying to intercept the ball from behind him. Like, what are you doing, bro? I wish they gave you an option, the favorite plays outside of the game. Have I not leveled up yet? Let me edit these clips real quick. All right, next game.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Touchbacks take you to the 35-yard line now? Bro, they are messing up with that. It used to be like 20, right? Then 30, now it's 35. They're just giving them all the yards possible.
This one swung out here to Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, it got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To the air with McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And now lined up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
We might go today without winning a game, but see, that could have been an interception. But when I tried to change guys, it went to the wrong guy.
Now McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Jones into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Probably score.
On play action, McCarthy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Are you going to put me at the 1-yard line? For real?
Stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And Walker has it. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken.
Finally, it let me favorite it. Thank you.
The shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Okay, let's go, O-line. I need you now.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, they throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Darnold.
Good catch.
Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's McCarthy. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Van Rory.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it. That's because I believe in you guys.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 11.
Now Darnold.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. See too many scoreless halves in football, not today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. Who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Darnold a sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, I'll take that dub. First win in Madden 26. I believe we would have gotten that first down. I was QB sneaking again. This still has the process just like 25. That's kind of bullshit.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
Oh, I ran right into him.
Just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Darnold from the gun.
Good catch.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third and 5. Now it's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running right, here's Walker. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
Bullshit.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a second and 10. Here's Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now Love.
Oh my God, bro.
35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Either everybody's just way better. Either everybody's just way better than me, or all Madden is way different than Madden 25's all Madden.
Josh Jacobs, 30 yards. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, we've said it many times. He is always, because
my plays are not working in this.
He's got the ball in his hands, and on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well.
It's also probably because we're in placement. So it's just anybody.
You take full advantage.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
My guy was just going to let him catch that. He didn't try the fucking jump or nothing.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go off the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Why didn't my... It sent me to the... I wanted to be 13 so I could jump for that interception, but... This game's tripping, bro. I guess he wouldn't have been able to catch that, but...
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To throw now. Here's Love.
What the fuck? That lagged right as I was trying to intercept it.
Tucker Kraft, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And running with power here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? That's the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Darnold down to throw. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. Now a 2nd and 2. Love from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. He wants it all for the end zone. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs. 36 yards. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Damn, this guy just won't let me fucking run a post. That's all I want. I just want to see if it works in this game.
Certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
I didn't even see him rushing, bro.
Just a little more animated.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Faking the give, Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Quinn.
All right, good game. I'm not wasting my time with this game anymore. That's my first forfeit. I guess we might as well do our last placement.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
I'm not trying to get copyrighted for music. They need to let me pause. They need to let me mute people way sooner.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington first down.
19 Charger.
Daniels looking to throw. Finding Ertz again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync,
What the fuck? If you don't switch to your character, they just get juked the fuck out.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Noah Brown, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Seahawks 0. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And
I'm not playing this guy. You can judge me if you want to. But I am not wasting my time. Okay, now we're bronze. I don't know why we're not leveling up, though.
it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I feel like meta here is not to even let them return it, or to let them return it, because giving them 35 yards is just crazy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
63.
Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Dotson in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Barkley inside handoff. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
That is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
I feel like that could have been an interception, but I'll take the stop.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Seahawks nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, let's try this again.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
I don't have any time.
The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out. Okay,
None of my plays are working like they did in 25.
You can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Maybe it's because I don't have Metcalf. Maybe Metcalf was the whole difference.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down.
Up the middle with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I'm QB sneaking if I'm him.
There defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Walker has it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cobb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now Darnold. Going up top for Cup.
He almost had it.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little.
I just need my O-line to protect me, bro.
And it worked awfully well. Gather not just space, but plenty of.
Like, what are... Bro, block him.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off of play action, Darnold.
Bro.
He's coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly. That leads to a play action sack. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Why didn't he catch that? And why is he excited?
Should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
In motion left comes Brown. On 2nd and 10. Hurts is caught. Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
All right, good shit, good stuff.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Catch that, bro.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first downs.
And look at this.
I saw that coming.
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I have a feeling they're about to pick me, though. I'm going to try this. I'm probably going to get intercepted.
Smart for doing it, and sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes. Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And Walker with it over the middle. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. That'll be caught. It's caught. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold.
First time I've completed that play.
He'll make the diving catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold.
Yes.
Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
I think he did that on accident.
A familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Burt sets up to throw it. Dotson, he's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to Brown. And he goes out right around the 39. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4.
My goodness. And we'll take that dub. I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe he just didn't want to go into overtime or thought I was going to score, but...
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
I'm just checking out Ultimate Team real quick. Let's open these packs. Okay, next pack. Nobody crazy yet. Probably can't get anything crazy in these packs. Doesn't look like it. I'll take that. My rewards thing's glitched. Alright, that's going to be all for today. Let me know what you want to see next. If you want to see Superstar, if you want to see me build a franchise, you know, let me know. If you want to see more head-to-head, I'm down for whatever. But that's going to be all for today. Checking out Madden 26. I'll see you probably tomorrow. So, stay on the lookout. Peace.